Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community. Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special?
They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Happy New Year and welcome to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre, South Dakota, where tonight we bring you a unique doubleheader. First, the Lady Buffaloes are going to take on the Kadoka Lady Cougars, and later on this evening, it's going to be the Stanley County boys taking on the Potter County Battlers. So both of those you'll be able to see right here on Go Buffs Live. The girls' contest getting ready to start here in just a few minutes. Kadoka comes into this contest with a record of 2-2 currently. They did play White River, but that game may have been postponed due to the weather, so didn't have an updated record on that. But so far, the results I did have, they were currently 2-2. The Lady Buffs still looking for their first victory on the season, so hopefully the new year brings them some better luck than they've had in the past. Let's talk about some of the keys for the Lady Buffaloes and what they need to do tonight to pull out a victory. They need to start fast, limit their turnovers, and stay out of foul trouble. They've had a hard time offensively putting the ball in the bucket, as they're only averaging 22 points a ball game. So if they can get that up to somewhere in the 40s, they'll have a much better shot of winning the ball game and getting on in the win column. The other good thing for the Lady Buffs, I believe, is Jordan Sosa, I believe, is back for the Lady Buffs. Yeah, there she is on the court. She suffered a concussion. I believe it was the first ball game of the year against the Lady Raiders, so she is back after the extended holiday break. So a big boost for the Lady Buffs to get her back on the court as well. As the time winds down here, we'll get ready for the national anthem along with the starting lineups, and I'll bring that information to you as soon as I get that information from the PA announcer here. While we have a few minutes, let's talk about some upcoming events here that are coming up during the week here at Stanley County. Looks like also tonight, along with the doubleheader, the gymnastics team is having a meet out at Hot Springs. This coming Monday, January 6th, the middle school wrestlers will head to Mobridge for a tournament. That's starting at 6 p.m. Tuesday, January 7th, both basketball squads will head to Highmore for a doubleheader. Looks like JV starts about 4 p.m. Next Thursday, January 9th, another basketball doubleheader right here at Parkview Auditorium as the Buffaloes and Lady Buffs will host the McLaughlin Mustangs. Again, you'll be able to catch all that action right here on Go Buffs Live. And on that same Thursday, next Thursday, there'll be a gymnastics triangular over at Pierre. We'll go ahead and pause briefly here as we get ready for our national anthem, and we'll be back with basketball action shortly thereafter. All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium, getting ready for tonight's contest here. First, the starting lineup here for the Lady Cougars. Number 11, senior Eve Patterson at guard. At another guard spot, number 12, a junior Jade Hutchinson. At another guard spot, number 20, senior guard Casey O'Daniel. At a forward spot, number 33, senior Lavin Bent. And rounding out the starting lineup, at another forward spot, senior number 40, Joey O'Daniel. Now your starters for the Lady Buffaloes. At a guard spot, number 2, Taylor Stroop. At another guard spot, number 10, senior Jada Tibbs. At a forward spot, number 11, sophomore Jordan Sosa. At another forward spot, sophomore number 12, Ellie Holly. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Buffaloes is number 21, senior Carly Leafgreen. Both teams with similar colors. Lady Buffaloes will be in the white uniforms, Kadoka in the purple. And again, remember, folks, to join us later tonight as the Buffalo boys basketball team will be taking on Potter County later on. Start time on that, I'm guessing approximately 7:30 or so, around that area. And again, you'll be able to catch all that live right here on Go Buffs Live. I want to thank my camera person tonight, Sonia Johnson, as she says hello to everybody out there in Stanley County land. And it's Jordan Sosa for the Lady Buffaloes jumping up against Lavin Bent, and it's the Lady Cougars will take first possession. This is Patterson. Into the post. That shot up by Bent is no good. Rebound by the Lady Buffs. I apologize for my voice tonight. Got a bit of a head cold as well. So this is Stroop. She'll drive middle, loses control of it. Picked up by the Lady Cougars. This is Bent. She takes it all the way, goes up with the left hand and puts it in for 2. So first 2 points of the ball game go to the Lady Cougars. I'll get the score updated here in just a moment. Ball goes off the foot of a Lady Cougar, out of bounds, so it'll remain Lady Buffalo basketball. Stroop inbounds it to Tibbs. A little bit of full court pressure here now by the Lady Cougars. Tibbs is able to get it across the timeline, gets it over to Stroop. Stroop will drive baseline, looking for some help, finds Tibbs. Gets a screen from Sosa, swings it over to Holly. Holly back out to Stroop. They got 2 seconds on the shot clock. Stroop throws it up. It's going to be a shot clock violation, as it did not hit the rim. It'll be Lady Cougar basketball. As always, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors as you see them scrolling across the upper left-hand portion of your screen. Here comes Patterson. And that is, can't see the number there, I believe that was number 40, Joey O'Daniel on the drive. She's going to get fouled. That foul is going to go against Leafgreen. She picks up her first. Again, that's something the Lady Buffaloes cannot afford to do is get in foul trouble, especially leaf green. O'Daniel's first free throw was up and good. O'Daniel's second free throw is up and good as well. And it looks like we have Maddie Duffy checking in for the Lady Buffaloes as she'll replace Ellie Holly. Again, Lady Cougars demonstrating some full court pressure here. Stroop across half court. Out to Duffy. Gets it to Sosa on the high post. Sosa drives off the glass and in for two. Nice shot by Sosa. She gets on the board. Here's Patterson. Swings it. They get it inside, down low. That shot no good. Offensive rebound by the Lady Cougars, and O'Daniel puts that up and in for two. Stroop again gets it off to Duffy. Back to Stroop. Stroop will drive, kicks it out to Tibbs. Tibbs kicks it out to Duffy. Duffy drives. Duffy puts up the left-handed shot. Gets her own rebound, kicks it back out to Tibbs. Tibbs for three. A little bit short. Good rebound by the Lady Cougars. Stolen by Stroop. Stroop goes up with it, gets it partially blocked, it looked like. Scramble for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball situation. Yes. And possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Buffaloes. As Holly will check in for Tibbs. Stroop to inbound. Out to Duffy. Duffy finds Leaf Green down low, or tries to find Leaf Green, can't quite handle it. Lady Cougars come away with it. This is Patterson. Patterson puts up the layup, no good, but it's going to get fouled by Holly. So Eve Patterson will head to the line for two. Patterson's first free throw a little too strong, no good. Tibbs will check back in, this time for Stroop. Patterson's second free throw off the mark as well. Lady Cougars get their own rebound, and that was Bent, I believe. Bent with the offensive rebound. She's going to get fouled on that shot. And that foul is going to go against Jordan Sosa underneath. Lady Buffaloes need to do a better job boxing out. So Lavin Bent to the line for two. First free throw was up and good. Now it looks like it's Corey Enders now checking into the game for Sosa. Bent's second free throw attempt is good as well. And the Lady Cougars have jumped out to an 8-2 lead. Here's Duffy across the timeline. Gets it to Tibbs. Tibbs drives the baseline. Looks for Leaf Green underneath, gets it stolen. This is Bent. Bent with a nice pass underneath. That went to Jade Hutchinson, and Hutchinson puts it in for two. Tibbs gets it to Duffy. Duffy kicks it out to Holly. Holly will drive it. And we're going to have a blocking foul. That's going to go against, looks like Hutchinson. As we got a timeout on the floor, I believe, by the Lady Buffaloes. Looks like it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one as well and be back right after this.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Lady Buffaloes trail early on, 10-2. Lady Buffaloes will inbound from underneath their own basket. Duffy gets it into Tibbs. Out to Holly. Hands it off to Duffy. Finds Anders in the post. Back out to Duffy. Out to Holly again. Holly drives again. Finds Tibbs underneath. Duffy with a shot, falls up short. Out of bounds, and Lady Cougar basketball. Sorry. A couple of substitutions for each team. Looks like Candace Hand in for the Lady Buffaloes, along with Sosa. And here's Patterson. Get it into the post. That's Bent. Bent with a nice up and under, and Sosa's going to pick up another foul. So Lavin Bent to the line again for 2 more. And again, Lady Buffaloes in a little bit of foul trouble here early on as Bent makes the free throw. And Leaf Green will check in for Sosa since she's picked up 2 early on here. Bent makes the second one as well. And a 10-point lead now for the Lady Cougars. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first. This is Duffy. Out to Stroop. Stroop drives middle. Finds Leaf Green in the Leaf Green underneath. Nice turnaround. Shot comes up short, but they're going to call the foul on the floor anyway. Shot when it counted anyway, so Lady Buffaloes will inbound underneath their own basket. Lots of substitutions here for the Lady Buffaloes as Holly checks in now for Duffy. Stroop inbounds to Tibbs. Back out to Stroop. Stroop fakes the corner 3 and I'll take the jumper. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Cougars. This is Bent with it. Gives it to Patterson. Excuse me, that's Hutchinson. Hutchinson shot off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Goes off of the Lady Buffalo, so it'll be Lady Cougar basketball. So I believe that looks like it's Rebecca Shuck that's checked in now for the Lady Cougar. She'll do the inbound. That's out to Hutchinson. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Leaf Green. Here come the Lady Buffaloes again. Stroop drives middle. Kicks it to Hand. Back to Stroop. Stroop looks for Leaf Green in the post. Stolen by the Lady Cougars. This is Bent. Gets it ahead to Shuck. Out to Patterson. That's Casey O'Daniel on the drive. She'll get fouled. And Casey O'Daniel to the line for 2. As it looks like Leaf Green has picked up her second foul. And O'Daniel's free throw was up and good. Looks like Enders has checked back in, and Lady Cougar checked in as well. Didn't quite catch a number. Second free throw by O'Daniel rattles in. Here comes Stroop coming across half court for the Lady Buffs. Bad pass as he threw it. Now Tibbs steals it back. And we're going to have a foul here on the floor. I believe that was number 25, Abby Rogg here, that's checked in for the Lady Cougars. As Maddie Duffy will check in for Stroop. Duffy inbounds to Enders. Enders looking for some help. Tries to find Tibbs underneath the basket. Goes off of the Lady Cougars. It'll be Lady Buffalo basketball. Duffy inbounds, gets it to Tibbs. Tibbs looks for Duffy, gets it stolen. That's Hutchinson. Hutchinson not able to convert the layup. Rebounded by Enders. And then we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to go possession arrow favoring the Lady Cougars. Stroop will replace Tibbs now. Lady Cougars inbound to Bent. Bent looks for Rogg here. Inside to Bent again. Bent puts it up off the mark, gets her own rebound. And Bent puts that one up and in, and is going to get fouled in the process. So give her the bucket. She'll go for the to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Lavin Bent doing most of the damage here for the Lady Cougars. That free throw comes up short. Rebounded by Duffy. Holly finds Hand. Hand drives off the glass, comes up short. Holly with the rebound. Holly puts it up. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Cougars. That shot by Hutchinson off the mark. Now scramble for the rebound. Enders comes away with it. Enders gets it off to Holly. Over to Stroop. Stroop drives, puts up the jumper. A little too strong. And here comes Shuck. Gets down court to Bent. That's O'Daniel, excuse me. Another battle for the rebound, another jump ball. This time, nope, possession arrow is going to favor, I believe, the Lady Buffaloes this time. My mistake, it is going to be Lady Cougar basketball. It looks like Leaf Green and Sosa check back in for the Lady Buffaloes. And it was Lady, okay, so it is going to be Lady Buffaloes basketball. The possession arrow wasn't correct. And here come the Lady Buffaloes trailing 16-2 here in the first quarter. Stroop gets double teamed, finds Sosa. And Sosa's going to get called for traveling as she drug her pivot foot. Here's Patterson for the Cougars. Trying to get it in the post. And we're going to have a double dribble down low. That was Rebecca Shuck with the double dribble. And with a minute to go, here is Stroop for the Lady Buffaloes. She'll drive middle and is going to get fouled. It's a nice aggressive play by Stroop as she'll head to the line for 2 shots, I believe. Yes. Something that the Lady Buffs, I believe, could do more often is be more aggressive like that, take the ball to the hole more, and pick up some fouls as she misses her first free throw. When you're struggling offensively, just some other way of trying to get points on the board as Kennedy Summers will check into the ball game. Stroop's second free throw is good. was Patterson. Inside the post to, I believe that's Shuck. Assuming that's Rock Hair. That shot no good. Rebounded by Summers. Here comes Stroop. And Stroop is going to get fouled again. Tibbs inbounds it to Stroop. Stroop gets a screen. Out to Summers. And Summers is going to travel as well. Final 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. Lady Cougars can take the last shot if they want to. Inside the post. Drops it off to O'Daniel. That shot no good. Rebounded by the Lady Buffs. The Lady Buffs with an opportunity for the final shot. Stroop to Tibbs. Tibbs will drive baseline. Runs out of room, but is going to get fouled along the baseline. Sixteen fouls apiece now for each team. Stroop to inbounds, finds Leaf Green. Leaf Green up and in off the glass. Nice inbound play by the Lady Buffs. Shot attempt by the Lady Cougars. I believe that was by O'Daniel, is off the mark. And at the end of one, it's the Kadoka Lady Cougars 16, Lady Buffaloes 5. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Lady Buffaloes trail 5-16. And it looks like it's going to be Lady Cougar basketball here to start the second quarter. Stolen by Stroop. Nicely done. Stroop puts out the left-handed layup off the mark. Stroop going after another steal. Scramble for the ball. Tibbs comes away with it. Tibbs is going to get fouled. Nice aggressive play by both Stroop and Tibbs as Tibbs will head to the line for two shots. Tibbs' free throw is up and good. Tibbs' second free throw a little too strong off the back iron, rebounded by the Lady Cougars. This is Patterson. Patterson's shot gets stuck. So possession arrow will favor the Lady Buffaloes. Nice try, Miss Stroop to oh, Coach, nice job, Coach. Nice job. Remind him to watch that live on the replay.
It's caught.
Let's just hope he didn't injure himself. All right, here comes Tibbs for the Lady Buffaloes. Out to Summers. Summers will take a three. And that, she knocks down the three-pointer. Nice shot by Kennedy Summers. Lady Buffalo showing some life now. Playing a little bit more aggressively on defense. That shot up and in by Lavin Bent. Tibbs over to Stroop. Stroop will drive middle. Picks up her dribble. Hands it off to Summers. Gets it over to Holly. Holly inside to Sosa. Sosa's able to get a hold of it. Sosa puts it up and in for 2 more. Stroop going after a steal again. She's going to get pick up a foul this time. Looks like Casey O'Daniel checking back in, and Leaf Green will check in for Summers. Got a 1-on-1 bonus situation now as Eve Patterson will head to the line. Free throw is up and good. She'll earn another. Patterson's second free throw rattles in as well. Sosa hands it off to Stroop. Stroop will drive baseline, runs out of room, finds Tibbs. Back to Stroop. Stroop will take a corner 3. A little too strong. Rebounded by Patterson. Gives it off to Rog here. Nice steal by Stroop along the baseline. And Stroop is going to get fouled at half court, and that'll send Stroop to the line in a bonus situation now. Some more subs come in for the Lady Buffs. Looks like Caden's Hand is checked back in, along with Kennedy Summers. Stroop's free throw attempt is up and good. She'll earn another. Stroop's second free throw is up and in as well. And here comes Patterson across half court. Almost picked up her pivot foot there. Crowd wanted to travel. This is O'Daniel. Hands it to Bent. Back out to O'Daniel. O'Daniel with a long jumper. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Lady Cougars. That's Hutchinson. That one's off the mark. Hand able to run down the rebound. Now loses it. And it's going to be Lady Cougar basketball. Coach Dannenberg doesn't agree with that call. Couldn't quite see it from my vantage point either. Cougars inbound to Bent. They look inside to O'Daniel. That shot comes up short by O'Daniel. Rebounded by Duffy, and here comes Tibbs and the Lady Buffaloes, trailing by 7. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. Tibb with the drive, misses the layup. It's going to remain Lady Buffalo basketball, though. And we have a timeout here on the floor by the Lady Cougars. It looks like it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them and be back right after this.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Lady Buffaloes trailing by 7, 20-13, with 5:29 here to go in the first half. Lady Buffalo basketball as they inbound underneath their own basket. They get it to Leaf Green underneath. Leaf Green with a little short jumper off the mark. And rebounded by O'Daniel. Here comes Patterson. Inside to Bent. Bent puts up the shot, no good. Leaf Green battles for the rebound. Hand comes away with it. Hand tries to find Duffy and passed a little too far ahead for Duffy to catch up to. Missed opportunity there for the Lady Buffs. Here comes Patterson again for the Lady Cougars. Swings it out to Casey O'Daniel. Looking inside the post. Pass thrown at the feet. O'Daniel's able to come away with it. Back out to Patterson. And we have a travel violation on Patterson. As Lavin Bent will check back in after a quick breather. This looks like Sosa and now Carly O'Connor checking in for the Lady Buffs. Here comes Duffy, kicks it over to Hand. Hand will drive baseline, reverse layup attempt, and we have a shot clock violation go off, but they're still playing. Not sure what that was about. Lady Cougars looking to get it inside again. They do, they get it to, that's Rog here. She puts it up and in for her first two. Duffy drives the middle, kicks it back out to Hand. Hand looking for options. She'll drive baseline, trips up. And it's going to go out of bounds and be Lady Cougar basketball. Here's the Lady Cougars. This is 23. That's Shuck with a long three-point attempt off the mark. Rebounded by Bent. Out to Patterson for the long jumper. That's long jumper is good. The Lady Cougars extend their lead now, 24-13. Here's Stroop. Over to Hand. Stolen by the Lady Cougars. Shuck looks inside. That's Rog here. Out to Patterson. Patterson with a deep three. That one's too strong. Bent with a strong rebound, I believe. Nope, it's going to go against. Is it going to go against Bent? Let's see what they call. No, it is going to go against the Lady Buffaloes, and it's going to go against, I believe, Sosa, and that's going to be her third. And she'll get replaced by Leaf Green. So Lavin Bent to the free throw line. Should be just still a one-on-one situation here. Free throw is up, off the mark. Rebounded by Leaf Green. Duffy gets it over to Holly. Over to Stroop. Stroop looking for her options, finds Holly. Holly will drive middle, kick it out to O'Connor. O'Connor will take a three. That one's a little short. Duffy tries to save it, but it went out of bounds. So Joey O'Daniel checking in now. And here comes Shuck across the timeline for the Lady Cougars. She'll get a screen. In the post for Bent. No shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, and Leaf Green's going to pick up her third foul, I believe. That is going to be Leaf Green's third, as Lavin Bent will go to the line once again, this time for 2 shots. That free throw was up and good. Post players for the Lady Buffaloes in foul trouble as Leaf Green and Sosa both pick up 3 fouls here in the first half. Bent's second free throw was up and good. Here comes Stroop. Stroop's layup attempt comes up a little bit short, no good. This is Bent trying to get around the corner. She's going to get fouled by Enders. So that'll send Bent to the line once again. This time it'll be a double bonus. So 2 free throws for Lavin Bent. Free throw is up and good. I've got her 7 for 9 at the line currently. Unofficially. Second free throw too strong. Rebounded by Holly, but battle for the rebound is going to be a jump ball, and it's going to remain Lady Cougar basketball. It looks like Jordan Grimes checks in for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars inbound out to Patterson. Her jumper off the mark, rebounded by Bent. Bent puts it back up and in for 2. They cannot stop Bent underneath. Got to get a body on her to be able to be in better position for rebounds. Here's Stroop over to Holly. Holly tries to drive baseline, runs out of room, and it's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Buffs again. At the 2-minute mark, Lady Buffs trailed 29-13. They had some momentum in this second quarter, and then the Leaf Green and Sosa got into some foul trouble. Inside to Bent once again. Nice block by Enders underneath. And Enders' foot's going to be along the baseline, go out of bounds on her. It'll remain Lady Cougar basketball. As Tibbs will check in for Holly. Inbound went to Casey O'Daniel. She misses that shot. And we got a foul underneath. It looks like it's going to go against the Lady Cougars, and we'll shoot free throws at the other end here. Looks like Maddie Duffy will go to the line. Still just a regular bonus situation for the Lady Buffs, so it'll be 1-1. Yes, Hand and Summers will check in for the Lady Buffs. Duffy's free throw in and out. Rebounded by the Lady Cougars. Long pass down court. This is Patterson. Stolen by Stroop. Stroop looking for options. Stops. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Bent. Bent off to Patterson. Patterson can't handle the pass. Off of Patterson. Lady Buffalo basketball. It looks like it's Raina Grimes that's checked in now for the Lady Cougars. here's Stroop for the Lady Buffaloes with 1:20 to go here in the first half. Stroop drives. Kicks it out to Duffy. Looks for a cutting Tibbs. Pass over her head. This is O'Daniel. O'Daniel's shot no good. Duffy with the rebound underneath, and she's going to get fouled underneath. So Maddie Duffy will head back to the line again. This time should be a double bonus situation, so she'll get 2 free throws. Duffy's free throw was up and good. At least I believe it's good. The official scoreboard didn't put up the point yet, I don't believe. But maybe I'm wrong. That shot off the mark. Maybe I had one too many. I'll check at halftime here in just under a minute. That long three-point attempt by Joey O'Daniel was good. That shot by hand off the mark. Rebounded by the Lady Cougars. And that's going to be Casey O'Daniel getting tripped up. She'll head to the line for 2 shots. Unless there was some sort of lane violation on that Duffy free throw, I have the Lady Buffaloes at 14.
Yep, they just changed.
All right, now the official score clock is right. See, I know what I'm doing occasionally. It's that Rhonda Sweetman that messes me up. Rhonda won't care that I said that about her. And that free throw by O'Daniel is good. Holly looking for options. Gets it over to Tibbs. Tibbs drives across the middle, puts up the shot, comes up short. Lady Cougars for the last shot. That's going to be O'Daniel with the three-point heave off the mark. And at the half, it is going to be the Kadoka Lady Cougars 33, your Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 14. We'll take a halftime break here, come back with second half action after this.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. We are at halftime of game number one here in this kind of unique doubleheader. It is the Kadoka Area Lady Cougars 33, the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 14. And having some kind of technical difficulties with the scoreboard, so I'm not exactly sure how much time is left here before the second half begins. Again, coming up later on after this contest, the boys JV will take place, but then the boys varsity game, which you can see on Go Buffs Live, will be between the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Potter County Battlers. Some halftime stats here for you while we possibly, I think, have a few minutes here. Let's start with the visitors, the Kadoka Area Lady Cougars. They were led by Lavin Bent. She had unofficially 15 at the half, followed by Joey O'Daniel with 8. Eve Patterson 4. Then I have Jade Hutchinson, looks like Casey O'Daniel and Abby Rock here, all with 2 apiece to round out the Lady Cougar scoring. Bent doing most of her damage in the paint and on the at the free throw line. For the Lady Buffaloes, they've gotten scoring from quite a few players, just not any high numbers to keep up with the Lady Cougars right now. Their leading scorer is going to be Jordan Sosa with 4, followed by Taylor Stroop and Kennedy Summers with 3. Carly Lee Green has 2, and Jada Tibbs and Maddie Duffy with 1 apiece. At the end of 1, the Lady Buffalo struggled a little bit that first quarter, a little bit of a slow start for them as they trailed 16-5 after 1. Played really well the first part of that second quarter and actually battled back and were within, I believe, within single digits. It seemed like they got within like 8 points or so. And then got into a little bit of foul trouble with Leaf Green and Sosa, and the Lady Cougars were able to go on a run and outscored the Lady Buffaloes by a score of 17-9 in that second quarter. Looks like both teams are huddling as we're getting ready to start the second half here. Looks like it'll be Lady Buffalo basketball here to start the second half. Stroop gets it to Sosa at the high post. Sosa's going to get fouled as Joey O'Daniel went for the steal. That'll be O'Daniel's third. Stroop to inbound to Holly. Holly with a pump fake. Takes the baseline jumper, no good. Leaf Green's right there for the offensive rebound. Leaf Green's able to put it up and in for 2. Here's Patterson. They throw it inside the post. That shot comes up short, as that was Casey O'Daniel. Here comes Stroop. Stroop on the drive. She's going to get fouled. Again, nice aggressive play by Stroop as she'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Stroop's free throw is good. All 4 of her points right now coming off of free throws. And that free throw attempt too strong off the back iron, and Patterson now with the ball. Near steal by Holly. It'll remain Cougar basketball. Patterson inbounds to Bent. Bent over to O'Daniel inside the post. That's Hutchinson. Hutchinson puts up the shot, and it's good. Here's Stroop again for the Lady Buffs. Over to Holly. She tries baseline, kicks it back out to Sosa. Sosa with the jumper. A little too strong. Battle for the rebound. Ends up with the Lady Cougars. Pass down court to Patterson. Gives it off to Bent with a nice pass. Bent puts it up and in for 2. Her first 2 of the second half. Stroop on the drive. Stroop puts up the shot. A little too strong. Battle for the rebound. Lady Cougars come away with it. Long pass down court. Cross court to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's shot off the mark, rebounded by Holly. And Lady Buffaloes are going to call a timeout here with 6:09 remaining in the third. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after this.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank. Providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
I apologize, folks. We're back to action here now, live action. As Stroop missed the long jumper, but there was a foul on the rebound. Sosa's going to go to the line here. Sosa's first free throw attempt is up and good. Sosa's second free throw is good as well. comes Patterson for the Lady Cougars. Low pass, now a scramble for the basketball. And they're going to call it out of bounds off the Lady Cougars. It'll be Lady Buffalo basketball. Stroop drives to her left, back to the right, finds Holly. Holly looks for Sosa underneath, stolen by Bent. Bent takes it coast to coast, misses the layup though, rebounded by Leaf Green. Tibbs down to Stroop. Stroop loses her balance, is going to fall out of bounds. It'll be Lady Cougar basketball. As Keaton's hand will check back in. Anderson swings it over to Rogg here. That's Hutchinson on the long three, and she hits it. And she had Hutchinson with her first three of the game. We'll extend the Lady Cougar lead to 40-19 with just under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Holly off to Hand. Hand looks for Leaf Green, gets it stolen by Bent. Bent with the stop, puts it up and in for two more. Tibbs off to Stroop, back to Tibbs. Tibbs drive, kicks it out to Hand. Hand will drive baseline, but she's going to travel before she goes baseline. It looks like Rebecca Shuck is now checking back in for the Lady Cougars, as Summers will check back in for the Lady Buffaloes, as will Sosa. And this is Shuck across the timeline. Finds Hutchinson again in the corner. This time passes up the three. This is Bent. Gets it back out to Shuck. Shuck gets her shot blocked. Scramble for the rebound, and there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Stroop. It's Hand and Maddie Duffy will check back in now. Lady Cougars inbound underneath her basket. Three-point attempt too strong. Summers was there for the rebound, but she's going to get fouled. And Holly will bring it across for the Lady Buffaloes. Holly drives to the right. Looks for Hand. Now another scramble for the ball. Holly comes away with it, gets it off to Duffy. Duffy off to Summers. Summers with a three. Summers with her second three of the ball game. Come the Lady Cougars. They drive baseline. That shot too strong. Rebounded by Duffy. Duffy clears and gets it off to Holly. Holly gets another screen. For options, finds Hand. Hand will drive baseline. Looks for the post, now gets double teamed and loses it. This is Bent. Bent kicks it out, they swing it over to Shuck. Shuck shot. Rattles out. And another battle for the rebound. I believe a foul is going to go on the Lady Buffaloes here. Might have been mistaken there. It actually looks like it's going to go against the Lady Cougars. That's going to go against Bent. She'll pick up her third. Yes, Tibbs will check in for Holly. I believe it was Holly who was down on the floor there, as they were battling for the rebound underneath. This will be Maddie Duffy bringing it up for the Lady Buffaloes with under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Duffy out to Tibbs. Tibbs will drive left. Kicks it out to Summers. Swings it to Duffy. Looks inside for Sosa. Sosa kicks it out to Hand. Hand will drive to Tibbs. Tibbs will take the three. Tibbs hits her first three of the night. Ball goes out of bounds off of a Lady Buffalo. It'll remain Lady Cougar basketball. Lady Cougars get it inside the post. That's 34 now checked in. That's Lainey Belair. That's kicked out to Shuck. She'll bank it in for three. So Rebecca Shuck's first three of the game. Hand for three. Can't quite answer. Lady Cougars rebound. That's Abby Rock here down court. Nice hustle by the Lady Buffs to prevent the layup. Looks like Hand might be holding her ankle a bit there. See if she's able to get up or she'll need some assistance. Looks like she's in some pain. Gets a little bit of help off the court as Sierra Moeller will take a look at her ankle. So 45-25 with a minute 52 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Cougars inbound. It's out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's shot no good. It's going to go off the Lady Cougars and be Lady Buffalo basketball. And here comes Stroop across the timeline for the Lady Buffs. She'll drive middle, puts up the layup shot, too strong. Lady Cougars back down the court quickly. Tibbs going after the steal, almost gets it. And we're going to have a foul called, I believe. Foul is going to go against Stroop. That's her fourth. As Leaf Green and Holly will check in. It's Grimes for the Lady Cougars, who gets it over to who hit that shot there. That was Hutchinson. Her second three of the game. Tibbs drives left, puts up the layup, a little too strong. Here come the Lady Cougars once again. Grimes to Shuck, to Hutchinson. She's not afraid to shoot it. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Grimes. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Holly. And here come the Lady Buffaloes with under a minute to go. Holly out to Sosa. Over to Duffy. Duffy finds Leaf Green inside. Leaf Green's put up the shot, and Leaf Green puts it in for two. Shot clock is off. Lady Cougars can play for the last shot if they'd like. That shot too strong by the Lady Cougars, rebounded by Leaf Green. Now the Lady Buffaloes can get the final shot off. Here's Holly. Holly loses it. 10 seconds here now for the Lady Cougars as she puts up the shot prematurely. Sosa comes away with the rebound. Well, with only 3 seconds to go, she throws it away. Can the Cougars get off a shot? They do, and they say count it. That was number 25 at the buzzer, Abby Rogg here with the jumper at the buzzer. And at the end of three, it's going to be the Kadoka Area Cougars 50, the Lady Buffaloes 27. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4888.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium, getting ready for fourth quarter action here. Lady Buffaloes trail by the score 27-50. So it'll be Lady Cougar basketball here to start the fourth. This is Patterson. Gets it inside the post to Bent. Bent kicks it out to Joey O'Daniel. That shot off the mark. Hutchinson comes away with the rebound. That comes up short. Bent able to get the rebound there and puts it up strong. He's going to get fouled underneath. So 11, Bent back to the line for two. Foul called against Holly. Bent's free throw is up and good. Bent's second attempt comes up short, rebounded by Duffy. Holly to Sosa at high post, gets it, looks for Leaf Green down low. Now the ball's on the floor, scramble, jump ball situation, and possession arrow favors Lady Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes inbound, throws it, tries to find Tibbs, intercepted by Patterson. Stolen back by the Lady Buffaloes now. Holly to Duffy. Duffy swings it over to Sosa. Sosa back out to Duffy. Duffy tries to drive. Back out to Holly. Buffalo's got 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Duffy again. Buffalo's got to get a shot off here. And they throw it away instead. Turnover Lady Buffaloes. Lady Cougars inbound now. As we have the shot clock didn't quite get reset correctly, so they'll figure that out here. Meanwhile, Stroop will check in for Holly. We got everything reset now here, I believe. Are there? Not exactly sure what they're resetting, to be honest with you. Now they say everything is good. They're going to go with 6:51 here to go in the fourth. There's Hutchinson again from the corner. That three comes up short. Rebounded by Leaf Green, and here comes Tibbs. Hands it off to Duffy. And Patterson is going to pick up a foul. Stroop inbounds to Leaf Green, gets the pass right back. Stroop looks inside for Sosa. Sosa puts it up off the mark. Strong rebound attempt by Leaf Green. It's going to go off the Lady Cougars and be Lady Buffalo basketball. Stroop inbounds to Duffy. Back to Stroop. Stroop will take a corner three. A little too strong. Rebounded by Casey O'Daniel. And here comes Patterson for the Lady Cougars. To Hutchinson. They swing it back out to Patterson, who swings it over to Joey O'Daniel. And they find O'Daniel underneath. O'Daniel puts it up and she'll put it in for two. Stroop off to Duffy. Duffy drives, kicks it back out to Stroop. Finds Leaf Green underneath. Leaf Green puts it up and in for two more. Patterson off to Casey O'Daniel. To Bent at the high post. Out to Patterson, back to O'Daniel. Swings it over to Hutchinson, who's not, again, afraid to shoot that three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Sosa. Here comes Tibbs. To Stroop. Hands it off to Tibbs. Over to Duffy. Duffy will take the three-point attempt, and she'll hit a three. I believe that's O'Daniel on the three there. Bent with the offensive rebound. Bent able to put it back up and in for two. Here's Duffy again. She'll drive middle. Finds Sosa underneath. Nice save by Sosa. Kicks it back out to Tibbs. Tibbs' shot too strong. It'll fall out of bounds and it'll be Lady Cougar basketball. All sorts of subs coming in here now. .4:21 left in the ball game. Kadoka Area Lady Cougars 55, Lady Buffaloes 32. This is Shuck bringing it up court. Gets it over to Grimes. To Hutchinson inside the post to Bent. Bent puts up the shot, comes up short, kicks it back out to Shuck. To Hutchinson again. Hutchinson another three. She puts that one in. Her third three of the night. Stroop to Enders at the high post. Enders gets around. Enders puts up the shot too strong. Rebounded by Bent. Gets it stolen by Stroop. Stroop puts it back up. And Stroop puts it up and in for two. This will be Bent who swings it over to Grimes. To Hutchinson. Back to Grimes. Stolen momentarily by Sosa. And then Stroop's on the floor to steal it back. But now they've got a jump ball situation. And possession arrow to the Lady Cougars. As I believe now it looks like Harley Handrahan has checked in. Inbounded to Bent. Blocked, I thought, by the Lady Buffaloes, but they call a whistle. So Lavin Bent to the free throw line again. She's been there a lot tonight. This will be her 13th free throw attempt. And that's no good. She'll get a 14th. And that free throw off the mark as well, but an offensive rebound by the Lady Cougars. Oh, that's Grimes who will get that rebound, and Grimes will go to the line for two now. That's Raina Grimes, as they also have a Jordan Grimes on their roster. So Raina looking for her first points of the evening. That shot comes up short. As Lainey Blair will check in now for the Lady Cougars. And all 5 Buffaloes, Lady Buffaloes, will get subbed in as well. Grimes' second free throw, too strong. Rebounded by Blair, but stolen away by Leaf Green. Tibbs gets a screen from Holly. Looks inside for Stroop, tied up once again. We're going to get a foul underneath. Who are they going to call it on? Looks like it's going to go against the Lady Cougars. It'll stay at this end with just over 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Actually, no. Call that the other way. They called it on the Lady Buffs. And Stroop is going to fall out of the game as she's picked up her 5th foul. So Maddie Titsy checks in, or excuse me, Maddie Duffy, not Titsy checks in. Maddie Duffy. And that's Grimes on the little turnaround shot, which is good. Tibbs out to Liz Duffy now. Liz gets it to Tibbs. Tibbs drives baseline, kicks it out to Holly. Holly looking for some help, finds Leaf Green in the post. Back out to Holly. Holly will find Leaf Green. Leaf Green with a little jumper, a little too strong off the back iron. And here comes, I believe that's Shuck for the Lady Cougars. Inside to Blair. Blair puts it up a little too strong. Scrambling for the rebound. Blair picks it back up. Shuck swings it. That is now 25. That's Rog here. She gets that shot blocked. And again, another tie-up and another jump ball. This time possession arrow favors the Lady Buffaloes. As we got another massive substitution here for the Lady Buffs. As it's now Chloe Voigt has checked in along with Abigail Hebner. Looks like Kennedy Summers, Carly O'Connor, and Alondra Warhes has checked in. And O'Connor will bring it up for the Lady Buffaloes. Warres finds Hebner at the high post. Hebner looking for her options, finds Summers. To Warres. She drives, loses control. Scramble for the ball. Warres picks it back up. That shot's going to come up short. And this will be Raina Grimes for the Lady Cougars. Inside to Blair. Blair up off the glass, off the mark. Offensive rebound by the Lady Cougars. That one's off the mark. Blair with another rebound. That one's too strong. And Summers comes away with a rebound, but throws it away as O'Connor's going to foul Grimes underneath the basket. I believe it was again vice versa. It is going to go against O'Connor. So it's going to send Raina Grimes to the line. I believe they're calling it 1-1. Free throw off the mark. Again, another foul underneath. This one is going to go against, I believe this one's on the Lady Cougars. So is this going to send the Lady Buffaloes to the line? I believe so. As I believe it's going to send Liz Duffy to the line for a 1-1 situation. Duffy's free throw, too strong. Rebounded by Blair. Under a minute to play now. It's off to Grimes. Grimes, layup attempt, comes up short. Rebounded by Hebner. And again, we're going to have a foul underneath, and I believe Hebner is going to go to the line for a free throw, or another 1-on-1 situation. Hebner's free throw off the glass and good. She'll earn another. As it looks like Amelia Vandermeer is checked in, number 13 for the Lady Cougars. Hebner's second free throw, too strong. Scramble for the rebound. Goes off of Voigt was after it. I don't know if it went off of her. They're going to say it's Lady Buffalo basketball, it looks like. Lady Buffaloes to inbound. Pass saved, but right to the Lady Cougars. That layup attempt by, catching number there, is that 15? Is that Jordan Grimes? We'll give credit to Jordan Grimes for that too. Here's Liz Duffy. Finds Summers. Summers to Voigt. Voigt goes baseline. Gets it stolen by Blair. 10 seconds to go now. This is Grimes. Grimes will drive middle. Grimes puts up the free throw, no good. Offensive rebound by, I believe that's Jordan Grimes. She puts in another two. And that's the final buzzer. And at the final buzzer, it is going to be the Kadoka Area Lady Cougars 64 and the Lady Buffaloes 35. We'll take a break here. I'll be back with a game recap. And again, remember, we have a second game coming up here, varsity-wise here for the Buffaloes. As it'll be the Stanley County Buffalo boys taking on the Potter County Battlers at approximately, it's 6:30, let's say an hour and a half for the junior varsity game or so. So that's going to put us around the 8 o'clock mark. So tune in sometime around the 8 o'clock mark, and we'll be right back here on Go Buffs Live to bring you the other varsity action tonight. So I'll be back with a game recap of the girls varsity game here in just a moment.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we are back live here to recap the girls varsity contest between the Kadoka Area Lady Cougars and the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, and it is the Lady Buffaloes falling up short tonight by the score 64-35. Output-wise, total-wise, a better ball game overall for the Lady Buffaloes. Just the Lady Cougars a little bit too strong inside for the Lady Buffaloes. And again, Lady Buffaloes got themselves in a bit of a foul trouble situation early on, prevented some of their post players to handle the Lady Area Cougars post players inside. So that was probably the main difference, is the Lady Cougars post play a bit better than the Lady Buffaloes tonight, as they were able to take advantage inside, not only to get easy buckets, but also pick up some fouls, get to the free throw line, and more likely out-rebounded the Lady Buffaloes by a wide margin as well. To recap scores here unofficially, we'll start with the visiting Lady Cougars of Kadoka. I had their leading scorer as Lavin Bent. Again, she did most of her damage inside the paint and at the free throw line, as she finished with 22 on the evening after having 15 at the half. Followed by looks like Jade Hutchinson finished with 13 as she hit 3 threes that second half to increase her total to 13. Joey O'Daniel also ended up in double figures with 10. Followed by looks like Eve Patterson, Jordan Grimes, and Abby Rockett all finishing with 4 points apiece. Rebecca Shuck hit a 3 for 3 points, and Randy Grimes on the board with 2 points as well for the Lady Cougars. For the Lady Buffaloes, again, a lot of scoring between different girls, but just not enough overall. Their leading scorer tonight was Carly Leaf Green with 8. Looks like Jordan Sosa and Kennedy Summers, both with 6 points, as Summers knocked down a couple threes in the contest tonight. Looks like Taylor Stroop also finished with 6. Jada Tibbs and Maddie Duffy finishing with 4 points apiece, and Abigail Hebner with a free throw towards the end for a point as well. So Lady Buffaloes will fall to 0-5 on the season. Let's see. see here. Where are my notes? Yes, it's going to be 0-5 for the Lady Buffaloes. And once again, folks, we have a junior varsity boys game coming up here. As you can see, that's what's going on now, the warm-ups for the boys junior varsity. And we'll bring you a boys varsity contest after that game is done between the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Potter County Battlers. So look for that to start somewhere around the 7:30 to 8 o'clock mark. And again, we'll have that right here on Go Buffs Live for you. So until then, I'll take a break and we'll bring you more basketball action here in just a bit. So for Go Buffs Live, I am Brian Menning. We'll talk to you later this evening.